Hello, this is Malorian, and this will be a 40-point game of Nemo up against Jarl. So, feeling pretty good after my last win there, and now up for another, what should be a fast fight. I play aggressive, he plays aggressive. The mission here is one where you need to control your own objective or zone over here, and then contest the other person's zone to get 1 point, or control to get 2. First one of 3 wins, and really what's happened, my list is the same as last time, so I got 2 Stormcallers, I got a Stormclad, a Thunderhead, Centurion, Old Rowdy, and then a Sentinel, and I got Nemo. On his side, he has those Sons of Brag, he has Janissa, he has Jarl, he has an Earthborn, he has his Bomber, whatever guy, then all of those Fellblade guys with Fell Collar, and if there's a UA, it's probably there too. So, anyway, what I'm really trying to hope to do here is just to push on up, do the big old pulse to kill off most of those normal trolls, and then really he only has 2 main heavies. Oh, sorry, actually he has a one of those spearmen guy there on the left side as well. Man, I can't even remember what they're called right now. But really, you know, with me having so many heavies, I don't think it should be that big of a problem. Really, the biggest thing I'm worried about is Jarl and his shooting and his magic bullet being able to pull off the caster kill. So here's a little close-up of his list. I've now checked with the internets, and I know that it's called an Impaler. So yeah, Impaler, Bomber, and Earthborn. And yeah, you know, for the most part, I think it's going to be okay as long as I don't fall for any sort of tricks. So I get first turn, I'm just push on up, puts failsafe on my Centurion, and at this point just holding down the middle just so that whatever way he sweeps, I can kind of deal with it. His turn, he moves up, he pops his feet. I don't think he did any damage to me this turn, but he's just pretty much standing behind there, behind all these little smoke clouds. He does have the one guy on the far right there that he's hoping I'm going to kill so he can get his vengeance moves, but apart from that, when I'm looking at this, I don't think it's really the good time to go in and push, but I'll have to figure something out. So what I decide to do is this, so I pretty much have the Sentinel up there to try and draw him in, and then I can counter from there. And then on the right side, I just set up the Centurion, set up with the polarity field so he can't be charged, and I really kind of messed up here with the Old Rowdy, because I really wanted him in a position where he could countercharge either on the left side or the right side, but because of how the building was, I kind of sloppily put him up so he can't even see the left side, and then I didn't leave enough room on the right side to countercharge. So that was just a pretty sloppy movement on my part. His turn 2, he's really getting in there, so his Sons of Brag get in there and they destroy the Sentinel, and all of a sudden when he moved in with the rest of his stuff, I thought, this is it, I'm going to pull off a Thunderhead assassination again. And really, what kind of killed that was his Earthborn moving up. So I think it's still possible. What I plan to do is that I'm going to be moving over the Stormclad. It'll kill all the Sons of Brag, or at least the 2 on the right, giving room for the Thunderhead to sneak through, pulse, shoot, 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 and if nothing else, if that assassination attempt doesn't work, then I should be able to charge Old Rowdy into the Earthborn, the Centurion into his Bomber, and he's going to be down 2 heavies. I'm right in his zone, and he should be in a lot of trouble. Of course, I have to worry about all these Fen Blades all over me here on the right. He's already scored 1 control point, but it should be okay. And unfortunately, everything basically fell apart, and I just crapped the bed. So, just to kind of go through what really happened, is I go over here with Nemo, I pop my feet, I do Energizer, I move the stuff over so it's kind of ready, and then I start going in with the Stormclad. And this is where I was first kind of stupid because I was overconfident, and I didn't move him in range to hit something with his shield. And when I was trying to attack the first one, it was just tough, tough, tough. It was just eating it all up, and then when he finally died, got to the next one there, and he's tough. So all of a sudden my movement to get through is not there. So I move over to Thunderhead, go to Pulse, it hits, does a little bit of damage, whatever. And this is something where I wasn't sure how it works, because I've sustained attack, you know, that's how it works, right? Pulse and then I can automatically shoot you. but my line of sight was really questionable here, so I don't know how that really works. Either way, the shooting didn't really do much. I mean, he had to transfer off a nice big chunk, but otherwise, Jarl's looking fine. The big problem here is the scenario, because I really thought I was going to be in his zone this turn. So I move over the old Rowdy that has a +2 strength spell on him right now, and go to throw, roll a 1. Never realized the Thunderhead was so strong base-wise, so that failed, and really, that's it. He's going to score this turn, and he has to do nothing to score on his turn, and he wins by scenario. So man, that was a really embarrassing loss. Pretty much when this all ended, my opponent looked at me like I just shit my pants. It was just, what the hell happened type thing, right? I think overall it was a pretty solid plan. The Stormclad with 4 attacks should have been able to kill at least 2 of those Sons of Brag there. It just, regens or whatever kept him in the game, and so all of a sudden it clogged down everything. And I think the real issue with this plan is that it had no backup. If this failed, there was no way I could correct for it. Energizer already had me moved over. I was already dedicated, and after this point, unless I would have gone for, say, like a 2-handed throw with the Thunderhead to try and throw one of my other guys in the zone. And I think really another thing I had to try and take away from this was the fact that in this type of a mission where I'm just saying to myself, you know what, I am not going to win by scenario, I am going for caster kill, I should not have deployed in the center, I should have been deploying across from his zone and just blitzing straight towards it. So pretty big goof by me, pretty big embarrassing loss, and I hope you liked watching it. Bye.